guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little bit different than the usual content I post, but I wanted to try out some new video ideas and see which ones do well on my channel. If you are watching this video, you are either A, subscriber that watches my content, and if so, I love you so much, or B, you are someone that's going through a breakup right now, and I want to share all my tips and tricks I have for you in order to get through that rough period in your life. There are going to be a lot of things that I suggest, so really just take whatever resonates with you, and hopefully that will get you through whatever you're going through right now. I have divided these tips into 3 different categories. So the first one is what to do immediately afterwards, the second one is a few weeks after, and the third one is a few months after. So first we're going to start off with the right away category, and this is probably when you're feeling the most hurt, the most pain, because everything is so fresh and so new, so it hurts really bad. So what you want to prioritize during this time is taking care of yourself. The most important thing that I can recommend to take care of yourself is to stay hydrated and to nourish your body with food. I know for me, my last breakup was the worst heartbreak I've ever experienced, and I lost so much weight because I wasn't eating. So in case you didn't have this reminder already, I am the one who's going to be reminding you to really focus on nourishing your body by drinking water and eating. The next tip I have in this category is to keep up with your hygiene. I want to let you know that if you are struggling with keeping up with these things, that you are not alone. A lot of people experience it. I experienced it, but it's important to really prioritize these things during this initial period so that you have the best shot at moving forward and healing and growing. So keeping up with your hygiene consists of a bunch of different things, but mainly just brushing your teeth and washing your face and taking showers. Lastly, it is super important that you just push yourself and take that extra step to get out of bed every morning. Each and every day, I want you to think about one thing you want to accomplish and do one thing that you truly love. What you do is entirely up to you. You can aim for things big or aim for things small. I know for me, one of the things I wanted to accomplish every day was going on a walk with my dog. Now we are getting into the weeks later category. This is where I have listed the most amount of things you can be doing because it's really hard to do it right when the breakup happens because you honestly don't want to do anything. I felt that way even going into the weeks category, but I knew that I needed to start making changes, otherwise I was going to be sad forever. Or at least a really long time. In this category, you don't just want to do the bare minimum to keep yourself going. You really want to take care of yourself and do the things that are going to push you to be the best version of yourself and get you to fall in love, not with the person that you left behind, but to fall in love with yourself. So the first advice I have for you is to take care of your outward appearance. I personally feel the best on the inside when I look the best on the outside. This may not be the case for everyone, but I definitely see how taking care of how I look on the outside improves my mood and the way I feel about myself. There are so many different things that you can try out, so hopefully one of these things will improve your mood, even just a little bit. One of them is doing your nails. You could get a manicure or you can take care of them at home by cutting them, painting them, or even just getting the press-on nails. Another one is to change up your hair. You can do this at home or at a salon. You can cut your hair, you can try a new hairstyle, you can dye your hair, you can get a new keratin treatment. Another one is getting your eyebrows done. Personally, this is my favorite in the list because I feel like when my eyebrows are clean, I'm just put together and ready to start my day. Another one is really important, and that is taking care of your smile. Brush your teeth every single day, invest in a good toothpaste, make sure you floss, you can use a water pick. Also brush your tongue. You can also whiten your teeth. I have whitened my teeth over the years and I am very happy with the way my smile is now. You can also set up appointments you've been delaying. For example, if you've wanted to straighten your teeth for a while, you can sign up for Invisalign or braces. You also want to take care of your skin. This is the time where you need to wash your face, you need to moisturize, put on whatever acne medication you need, sign up for a dermatologist appointment if that's what you want. Make sure you put on SPF every single day. Another thing you can do is to update your wardrobe. Go through all of your clothes and decide what are the ones that are going to make you feel like the best version of yourself. You can even go on a shopping spree if you want to, but just make sure that the clothes that you own are truly the best representation of what you want yourself to be. Another tip I have that is super important is to stay active, and you can do a bunch of different things within this category, like creating a workout routine and sticking to it, or just playing a casual game of volleyball or something with your friends, or going on a walk every single day. Another thing you should do, which I think is one of the most important on this list, is to set daily, weekly, and monthly goals. By setting these goals, you know that there's always something to look forward to every single day, and having that sense of accomplishment can really get you out of a bad time period. Another thing I found super helpful was to journal every single day. Now, journaling doesn't just have to mean writing down how you feel. Instead, you can also try different writing exercises. I wrote down all of the things that described my ideal lifestyle. Another thing I did was write down adjectives that described the ideal version of myself. You can also think of different bucket list items. This is a great time for you to envision what you want your future to look like. You can also write a gratitude list, and it's so easy when you're hurt to think about everything going wrong, but try thinking about everything that's going right. The next tip is one of my personal favorites, and that's to go to a bookstore or go to the library and pick out some new books. There are so many things you can get out of reading books. I think I might make a separate video on this entirely because I recently just started picking up reading again, and it has truly been life-changing. It can also provide that escape that you're after. Instead of focusing on all of the pain that you're experiencing in your current reality, you can escape to theirs and go on their adventures and fall in love with those characters. Another thing on my list is to go and get your money up. This is the perfect opportunity for you to start learning how to invest in stocks. Think of new business ventures, to work more at a job. Personally, when I got broken up with, I worked like every single day, like overtime. I was working at 3 different jobs. And while sometimes I did overwork myself, and most of the time I did not want to be there because I was like, I'm so sad, why would I be working? It gave me something else to focus on, and I was making money while doing it, so win-win. Another thing is to deep clean your room. Put everything where it's designated to be. I used to let water cups pile up in my room, but just put them in the dishwasher. Put away your clothes, do your laundry, vacuum the floor, wipe down surfaces, get all the dust out of the way. Make your bed is probably the most important when cleaning your room. And also take this time to let go of things that you no longer need. I will once again be plugging minimalism on my channel. I think it is one of the most crucial things that was able to get me through those hard times. Another thing you can do is accomplish things that you've never gotten around to doing. For me, that was painting my room. You can probably see this in one of my old room tours, but my room used to be painted black. I hated the way my room looked and the way I felt in my room when it was pitch black. So one, I don't recommend painting your room black. Victoria came over and it was a really great experience just to spend time with her, but we finally got this thing done. We painted all of the walls white and I added the art that I truly love. It was such a big relief to get this thing done. So I really recommend that you think of what you've always wanted to accomplish and then do it. Next thing that's also really important is to keep up with the things that I mentioned in the right away category. So keep up with your hygiene, shower every day, shave, go get laser if you want to. Next thing to do is self-care activities and perhaps treating yourself. Go get a massage, go meditate, go stretch, light a candle, do whatever makes you truly happy. While taking care of yourself, you can also focus on taking care of something else. Now, I don't mean another person because that's a huge thing to be able to take care of someone else when you're also struggling with yourself. It's a huge burden sometimes. So just take care of your dog, take care of some pets. You can go on Rover and also earn money that way. You can take care of plants and watch them grow. It's such a beautiful thing to witness. Next thing you can do is to find new passions and new hobbies and explore. You can paint, you can knit, you can sell your art and turn it into a money-making thing, whatever the case might be. You don't have to make money off of it, but find things that you didn't know you were interested in. Now getting into the months later category, it's basically going to be a continuation of what you did during the weeks category. But this is the time period when you've probably felt at least a little bit better from right after and a few weeks after. So I think this is a really good time to delete all of the pictures you may have had from your relationship. The reason why I put this in the months later category is because if you do it right away or even within the first few weeks, it's a really, really hard thing to do. You might honestly make yourself feel even worse by having to go through all of those. Personally, for me, I found it was most successful that I did it months later because then I could just, select all and press delete without having to look through each one individually, just simply because I didn't have that attachment anymore. It didn't affect me that I was deleting all of them all in one. Another tip is to develop good habits and stick to a routine. Now getting into what not to do, because I've had my fair share of oopsies. One of them is to not become addicted to your phone. I have definitely fallen into the trap after a breakup where I'll spend hours and hours on social media being like, oh my God, did he post yet? Oh my God, what is this person saying? Who's commenting? Blah, blah, blah. None of that stuff matters, but it's super easy to want to, stay attached to that person or to anybody else really by looking at social media. Not even just social media where you might be following this person, but also just mindlessly scrolling on these apps in general. Another thing not to do is to be extremely rude or petty. I will admit that I have been a very petty person after certain breakups, almost all of them. And so that's why I'm telling you not to be, because it's really not worth it. I used to really think, oh my gosh, I am so much better than this person and I'm going to drill them into the ground. I'm going to show everyone what they did to me. I'm going to show everyone how much they hurt me and now I'm going to hurt them back. I'm telling you right now that it's really not worth it. Don't be in contact, but stay civil. You don't have to drill this person into the ground in order for you to get to the top. So that is the end of the video. Hopefully some of the tips I shared with you were able to help you out in some way if you are going through a breakup. Let me know if you ever need anything. I officially deleted Instagram now, so I don't have access to that, but feel free to leave something in the comment section and I will be sure to answer it. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.